going on, peeps? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, if you guys know me, you know I was not going to be able to keep myself away from food videos. If you really wanted to get technical with it, you would have to count back almost 12 full weeks, pretty much 3 months, on my channel to find the last food-related video I've done. I believe it was the bacon mac and cheese pot pie, which seems like years ago at this point. But I thought to get back into these food videos, we need something legendary. We need something life-changing, something involving pizza. Most of you probably know I have done too many pizza recipes to count at this point, but I believe that I may have found the one to top them all. The pizza lasagna. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are witnessing together is pure food perfection. If you like sausage and peppers, if you like pepperoni pizza, if you like lasagna, you will like this dish. Didn't know I could make my voice go that low. But before we begin today, firstly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. I'd really appreciate it. And last week, I talked about how I really wanted to get serious about posting consistently 2 times a week or more on this channel, and what do you know, I missed it. So I, David Seymour, am here today in the flesh to make yet another promise that kinda has some serious consequences if I don't fulfill it, to be honest. The video that you are currently watching is the first video that's going up in the month of March. And we're gonna do a little bit of a March Madness on this channel. At least 2 videos a week for the entire month of March. It might get a little crazy because I have my birthday in this month, so we'll see. But if I do not come through with said promises, I will dye my hair. We're talking permanent here also, and I know some of you are gonna be like, oh, that's not that serious. I've never done anything like that, so it'd be serious for me, especially the month of my birthday, okay? But let's not even talk about it, because it's not gonna happen, because I'm gonna keep my promise. But anyway, now that I have shot myself in the foot yet again, let's just get on to this dang recipe. Now, while watching through this video, it's very clear to me that we have yet another case of a video that takes a lot longer than it seems. The average person might look at this and say, oh, it's only a 1-minute long video, they have all the ingredients there, throw them together in the oven, how hard can it be? No. Both myself and all of you, I'm sure, will know how long this is gonna take, so let's start with the ingredients. You are gonna wanna grab yourself some regular lasagna pasta, not the oven-ready stuff, because the last time I had that, it came out horrible. A pound of ground sausage meat, ricotta cheese and marinara sauce, onion, garlic, a couple different types of peppers, mozzarella cheese, and sliced pepperoni. Now I began my prep work with dicing up some of these tri-colored peppers. You really don't need 3 different colors like this, I just did it because they did it in the video, and it does end up looking cooler in the finished product, but it's not completely necessary. I'm also only using half of each one of these peppers because that comes out to just about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of diced pepper, and that's really all you need for this. Then we can move on to our white onion. I chopped that up as well. And you want these relatively thin so they can cook pretty quickly in your saute pan, but not super thin that they get mushy really fast. Next up on our to-do list is to grab 3 or 4 cloves of garlic and mince them. Again, chopping those up pretty finely so they can evenly distribute. Fourth, I chopped up my block of mozzarella cheese and shredded it in the pan so the cheese didn't fly everywhere. I also kept the cheese in the freezer for about 25 minutes before I started this video, because the firmer the cheese is, the easier it is to grate. And lastly, we can go over to the pot of boiling water that I have ready and throw in your pound of lasagna noodles. These really only need 8 to 10 minutes after the water comes back up to a boil. Remember that they're gonna finish cooking off in the oven. Make sure to gently mix those so they don't stick together, because they have a tendency to do so, and after that, just strain all of the water out of them. And finally, we can actually cook something. In a coated pan over a medium to high heat, you want to throw in your pound of sausage meat and let that go past the point of just getting that grayish brown and really let it brown up on the pan. Carefully strain all of that meat out of your pan, and in the very same one, you're going to throw in your onions. Allow those to cook down for just a couple minutes until they become translucent, and then you want to throw in your peppers and your chopped up garlic. If you could only be in my kitchen and smelling all of this right now, I want to eat it already. Once all your vegetables cook down a little bit, it is finally time to assemble the lasagna. Begin with a nice layer of your marinara sauce across the bottom of the pan. Cover that with a layer of the pasta, and then a layer of the ricotta cheese. On top of the cheese, you want to throw down half of your browned sausage meat and evenly distribute that throughout. Then follow that up with half of your vegetables. I'm saying half for all of this stuff because I'm hoping I'll be able to get 2 layers out of each one of these things. Cover all of that up with a thick layer of the shredded mozzarella cheese, and basically repeat those first 3 layers again, at which point you want to cover it in the sliced pepperoni. And here's where I'm sorry, but I have to change it. In the video, they put this really thick layer of these big basil leaves, and the last time I did that, it was absolutely disgusting. I think it was for the pizza bread bowls, and it just was not good, even in the least bit. So I'm sorry to any of you that might enjoy this step out there, but I do not. Moving past that, basically you can throw on whatever combination of ingredients that you want after that, trying to evenly distribute the layers throughout, all the way to the top of the pan. Lastly, throw it into a 375-degree oven for 45 to 55 minutes. Mine took about 47. We have done quite a few pizza recipes in the past, but I think we might have just found the best one yet. My mouth is like salivating as I'm sitting here smelling this. At first, I was kind of bummed that some of the vegetables got like burnt up on the top, but I think that's a nice little touch, you know? Sometimes sandwiches can come like that. No, really? Just me? Okay. Also, I know I'm gonna get so made fun of using a spoon for this, but I really don't care. Allow me to grace myself with this pizza lasagna. Thank you. Wall Street Journal, I'm not being anti-religious. Don't write about me. Anyway. Oh my god, people are sleeping. Is this uncomfortable to any of you out there? Ah. Sorry if I just made any of you vomit. This is like some next level something. I ate that in maybe 3.2 minutes. Absolutely, undoubtedly 10 out of 10. I cannot think of like one single minuscule complaint. Highly recommend that you guys try that if you like pizza or lasagna or both like me, and you'll just be in food heaven. But now I need to end this damn video so I can go get another piece. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, hit that like button for me right underneath the video. Of course, do not forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are down in the description as well. Guys, I can't get the words out of me quick enough. That thing was so good, Jesus. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you right back here starting next week for 2 videos a week all month.